Hello,
hey guys,
everybody.
Today we're going to be doing gun review. As you can see, I have all the Nerf guns lined up behind me. Everything all set up. Actually, let me just get into the proper attire for this video. I'll be right back. Okay, so I have, as you can see, my shooting sweater on. Appropriate for this video about Nerf guns, not real guns, okay? No need to get community guidelines involved in this. So basically, we're going to be looking at my Nerf guns. I have a huge collection, and actually, I shouldn't say Nerf guns. I have many guns, not just Nerf. Some of my best are Nerf, admittedly. But yeah, we'll just look through them, see what I have, see which ones are best, see which ones are worst, see which ones are best in every aspect. So without further ado, let's just get straight into the video. So, in the far right of the video, don't know if it's flipped or not.
Bruh.
We have, well, actually, I got both of these because this is actually not. Oh, did not mean to do that. Luckily, this is not a loaded weapon. They are the exact same gun, same style and everything. The only difference is it has different stripes on it. The mechanism there. It has the slot where you put the Nerf bullets in. Put in revolver type. Smash it. Load by pulling back. There's also, this can be clipped onto your belt, or maybe just you want to put on there accessories on the top. And I know you guys have been waiting for this. Just aim and shoot. Anyway, you just put it back in, clip it in, and it's pretty self-explanatory. Same goes for this. Another holder on the bottom here. You know, if you want to, you can add any scopes you want to it. Anything like that. Pretty basic Nerf gun. Nothing too special about it. And after this, we'll get into some of the less attractive firearms I have. So, here we have a wood carved, this looks like a pistol here, old western style, not real. Still does a pretty good job there. Definitely, I have gotten my finger stuck in here multiple times. Not a very viable weapon, but in design, I would have to at least give it, I would say this is probably the best here. I mean, it's woodworked. It has basically everything done for it, so design, style, the amount of effort that went into this weapon definitely has to be high. I would give it a 9.5 out of 10. Usability, I mean, unless you want to scare someone, I don't think it's too viable. So, usability, viability, I don't think it's too high. I'll give that a 3 out of 10. Not too impressive. We have this. This honestly doesn't get any points for me. Design, I mean, yeah, some engravings, nothing too special. It's plastic. Can you use it? No, you can't. There's no way to aim it. It's broken. No bullets. Nothing to use. Basically trash. This is equivalent to trash. Overall, I give probably about a 0 out of 10 in all aspects. Let's get into the rest. Okay, so here we have the Predator, made by Air Warriors. This is actually a very interesting sniper rifle. Now, I say that because the scope on this was actually very useful to me, and I'll come back to that later on in the video. The problem with this was that it had the scope right here, so I just took it off, but the bullets simply didn't load into this. You know, if you can't load a bullet into the sniper rifle, of course it isn't going to be very useful to you. Overall, design, the amount of effort being put into this, it's a pretty cheap looking weapon. That's probably about a 2 out of 10. Usability, 1 out of 10. I have to give credit though to the fact that this, at the beginning of its creation, it probably worked reasonably well. But you know, it's also about how much the weapon can withstand as well. So for that, I have to take away points. Anyway, let's move on to the next rifle, see how it goes. Rifles. Air rifles. I mean, these are all air rifles, but these are quite literally air blasters is what they're called. This isn't the best example. This one is broken. But fortunately, I have 3. 1, 2, and 3. These work. That one does not. This one is missing. one of the plastic pieces. I can put this one on the side. I won't take away points for that not working and losing parts, but I'll look at these. So if we look at this, we can see it has some type of, it looks slightly different than this one. Holding side by side, we have some sort of silencer, it looks like, at the tip of this weapon. Firing it sounds basically the same, so must just be for aesthetic purposes, nothing too special. It does have a scope, which is interesting. Very small though, and probably shouldn't be used. Really nothing good can come out of that. I don't see you using that in actual Nerf battle. Nerf battle, I mean air rifle battle. I just say Nerf because it's most common brand for this kind of stuff. Anyway, this one can actually fire, which is cool. Not the best bullets though, very delicate, and I actually barely have any still having fins on it. This one I do have fins for. If you see, I have a pile here of bullets for this thing. So let's just quickly test this out. 3, 2, 1. Nice. Okay, so it went decently far. I mean, there's a limit to how far I can go, because it's a small room. But yeah, I can tell you, this is a decent weapon. Do I recommend it in a Nerf battle? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. This is not something you want to bring to a Nerf battle. Do I recommend this at a children's party where you want to give a bunch of cheap toys to a bunch of 6-year-olds? Yes, I absolutely recommend this because this doesn't hurt. These are foam, long, slow-moving projectiles. And yeah, so aesthetically, I would have to give this, I mean, it's pretty good. It has a lot of features to it as a scope. Even though it's not working, just by the looks of it, I would have to give it probably a 7 out of 10. 6.5. 6.5 out of 10. Usability? I mean, it works. So that's a bonus from the ones we've been seeing. So usability, I would have to give it probably about 5 out of 10. 5 out of 10. I also grabbed this one. This is an interesting one. It's more for, I would more use this for like a prop or videos, but if you wanted to, I assume you could add something to this and make it spin. Honestly, this is just, this is, I'm not sure what this is. Like, it doesn't fire, it doesn't move. So overall, I give it 5 out of 10 for. Boy, if you don't get.
I totally disagree with myself here. There's no way this is a 5 out of 10. This is maybe a 5 out of 10 on looks, but usability, this is a 0 out of 10, 100%.
You know, if I was making a video of Men in Black, I would be like, put your hands in the air, and then you could use it as a prop, so it has some usability. Although, this is definitely not the stuff you want to bring to an air rifle battle. Definitely not the stuff you want to bring outside to flex. Anyway, we'll get into the better stuff. We'll get into some of those, some of the big guns.
But not as big as these guns. Up top.
Now this is a very fancy looking rifle. This is one of the best looking Nerf rifles I've ever seen. It's one of the newer models. It's an Elite, and it has an accessory adder right there. Just add to the top. Pull back, easy to shoot, clip on wherever you want, aim easily with the thing there. One problem with this, one major problem. When you shoot this, and you might have just noticed this when I was putting this together. Look at this. Okay, it doesn't do what I want to. This is supposed to shoot 2 bullets. Let's see what happens.
Bruh.
Look at that. How many bullets did it shoot? 4. Now you might be like, okay, that's not too big of a deal. Why would you care if it shoots 4? I mean, what if it's supposed to shoot 4? The thing is, it doesn't always shoot 4. It shoots 3, it shoots 2, it shoots, because it's supposed to shoot 2, but it doesn't stay in. Let me try that again. And look at that. You can already see that those came out, and they weren't supposed to. Overall, by the looks of it, I would say this is a very threatening weapon to look at. In actuality, though, it's not that great. It'll make your bullets go flying, and as you know, if you've ever been in an air rifle war, it's not the best thing to have to just shoot and have to pick up all these bullets. You want to use the least amount possible and get out of there as fast as possible. This is not what you want. Okay, so for looks, I'll give it 7 out of 10. So I will admit this is a very good rifle. 7 out of 10. For usability, 3 out of 10. It's definitely cool to look at. Not the best thing, which will go for a lot of rifles you'll find in this industry. This is a lot to look at. This is one of my favorite Nerf guns. It's old, but it works. I swear to God. So here we have on both sides, we have a little trigger pull here. And what this does is it opens the compartments that you put bullets into. And this is not this is loaded at the moment. It's farther down. You just simply put the Nerf bullets in there. And if you want to be cool, well, you gotta pull this down at the same time. There's one on both sides, so I'm just doing there. And well, that worked better in my mind. I've known this to work better. There we go. There we go. I know this isn't a very good look for this rifle, but I do really like this. It fires, I believe, one at a time. It fires one at a time. Now, I know the question you are all asking right now. What is that thing on top of it? Now, this is one of the accessories that you can add on to the top. This is probably meant for any of these, so I shouldn't really give on points to this rifle because it has this. It's not specifically meant for this, so, you know, overall, aesthetically, I mean, it's kind of old looking. It will do. It will do. Not too threatening of a weapon, definitely, but I would say 5 out of 10. And for usability, I would definitely recommend using this to bring to any battle you're going to. So yeah, it doesn't hurt too much, but it's quick, it's easy, and anybody could use it. So yeah, let's just get into the next rifle.
I forgot to rate it in the video, so I'm just gonna rate it now. It's 8 out of 10 usability.
Okay, this is the last rifle we're gonna be reviewing today. Now, I don't even know if this can be considered the same class of Nerf guns as those were. This is a Nerf rival. The difference, this one contains small yellow balls. This can hold 7 balls inside this cartridge right here. You simply put it in, slip that in there, easy peasy, lemon squeezy, then click this to open it, and it should come out. Has a grip right there, safety on it as well, because this is a very powerful weapon, and it can hurt. Now, you have noticed that I have a scope on here. This scope was actually, I brought it up earlier, on this one right here. The way you pump air into this rifle is you pump it back and up on this slider at the top here. Now, this means that there's no room for a scope. You can't tape it onto the top of it. And I mean, it's possible to put it here, but that would extend very far out. I decided to put it on the side here and use it like that. Does it work the best? No, it does not. Does it work somewhat? Yes, kind of. The scope is decent, but the rifle itself, oh my god, this thing is the most powerful rifle you were ever gonna see. Nerf rifle. This is not loaded right now, but if it was, that would definitely hurt, and I wouldn't put that to my eye. I feel like I can't really describe the power of this rifle with words, so let's just take this outside and see the devastating effect this can have. Okay, so aiming directly at my phone with the scope, I will be firing in 3, 2, 1. Was on safety. 3, 2, 1. Again. In 3, 2, 1.